Hello and welcome, and I'm really glad you're here. And I'm guessing that if you've found your way to this little corner of the internet, then you're looking for a slower pace of life, something a bit more grounded, something that's a bit closer to nature. Hi, I'm Alison, and this is Take 30 Plants. You see here, it's not about perfection, it's about paying attention, and it's about finding the little things that support us in our everyday living, things that just make us feel that little bit better. And I'm going to share with you the things that make me feel better. I'll also be sharing my journey as a brand new creator on this channel, very much as I live it. So I will be sharing the good, the bad, and quite possibly the ugly. There will definitely be moments where things don't go quite as planned, where recipes don't quite work. Oh, definitely days where motivation will be thin on the ground. And there will definitely be times when I question why I ever pressed the record button in the first place. But I think there's something important about being honest about that. Because real life isn't always glossy. You can't just cut and paste. And there's something about learning something new, especially in midlife. It can make you feel a bit vulnerable, a bit awkward, and can be quite messy. So if you're someone who's ever thought, is it too late to start again? Or I feel called to do something, but I don't know what, then you're in the right place. So why is it called Take 30 Plants? Well, I guess it started a few years ago with the simple practice of aiming to eat a wider variety of plants in my week. I'm not vegetarian and I'm not vegan. But you may have heard that eating more plants can help your gut health and your microbiome and general health, really. So I picked up the challenge. Not perfectly, not rigidly, but with a fair amount of curiosity. And I noticed something interesting. As my food became more diverse and colourful, my connection to what I was growing deepened even further, and my cooking became more interesting. And quite unexpectedly, really, my sense of well-being began to shift quite dramatically. When your microbiome is happy, it seems that a lot of other things start to flow in the right direction as well. But the name holds another layer of meaning for me, because when I moved from Scotland to France, I brought an entire van load, a removal van load of plants with me. Many of them were gifts from friends, just little cuttings, divisions, small plants, but each one carried memories and conversations and kindness. And planting them here just helped me to just feel a bit more rooted during a time of very big change for me. They became living reminders of where I had come from and of the people who mattered along the way. And of course, they're still in my garden right now. And I think that plants actually do that. So the idea of 30 plants is 30 lovely memories. And I think plants do that for us. They mark time, they hold memories, and they remind us to just slow down and pay attention before life completely passes us by. And sometimes, just sometimes, 30 plants is all it takes to make a garden. Whether that's living on your windowsill, or whether it's on a balcony or a little garden. Even if that garden lives on pots on a windowsill, just a few herbs, a plant, a tomato plant perhaps. Believe me, I've been there and started with just a little window box. There's something about that little act of looking after something, of watering it every day, of seeing new leaves, new flowers, fruit, vegetables. It just feels quite grounding, and it's just enough to lift your spirits and make you feel centered again. Here on Take 30 Plants, you'll see my life from my small holding here in France. You'll see growing fruit and vegetables. You'll see me looking after just a few animals. Me learning how to be more self-reliant, cooking plant-rich food, following the seasons, which is very French. And of course, navigating midlife with curiosity rather than urgency, because now I've learnt to slow down. But I do want to be clear here. You don't need to have land, animals, or a big garden to belong here. So many of these things translate beautifully to a window box, small gardens, everyday kitchens. This isn't about doing everything. This is about doing something thoughtfully. This channel is especially for women over 50 who are craving something more nourishing, something steadier. Maybe you're in a season of change, or maybe your life feels a bit noisy, a bit rushed, or a bit out of balance. Perhaps you're rediscovering who you are now after years of caring for others. I know I certainly did. So if you're drawn to gardening or food as nourishment rather than rules, if you're looking to see time in nature and slower rhythms and learning as you go, then you're very welcome here. If that sounds like you, then I'd really love you to subscribe and join me. Take what's useful, leave the rest, and just let things unfold in their own time. Because, you know, sometimes a smile shared with a friend can make the sun shine on even the rainiest of days. So thank you for having made it this far. And I'm really glad that you found Take 30 Plants. So, until the next time, keep shining.